TIFU by forgetting to clean up after my dog. A while back, I was walking my dog in the park with my girlfriend, when she suddenly got a call related to her grandmother's health. Thankfully everything turned out okay, so we had to leave at once. Now, my dog had just relieved herself when the call came in, and admittedly, I'd forgotten to grab a bag, since it would have taken a few minutes to go grab a bag to pick it up. And we thought the matter was urgent. I left it there. Unfortunately, I was caught through the poo print tracking system they use here, and got a dreaded letter in the mail a while back. Now apparently in our city, if you're caught not picking up after your dog, you can be made to do so with bare hands as punishment. It's technically a defense to the crime and not the punishment. To get around legal issues, I guess. The letter had some sort of card explaining the situation, but the main points were, in an effort to keep our parks and streets clean, dog fouling has been upgraded in 2019 from a civil infraction to a misdemeanor punishable by jail time. A civil fine is not an option. It is an affirmative defense to this crime if the accused, upon confrontation by an officer, admits responsibility for the offense and offers to remove the mess with bare hands. If the offense is caught after the fact, or mitigating circumstances exist: immunocompromised, abrasions on hands, pregnancy, etc., then the officer will coordinate with the offender to carry out the act on a later date. Cleaning up after a police dog or police horse. So long story short, I'm supposed to go on a walk with an officer in the park next week and clean up after their dog or horse. Honestly, I've been worrying about this ever since. My girlfriend feels bad for her role, but I know I should have had a baggie with me. She's trying to tell me it's not a big deal, and just wash your hands after, but honestly the thought is making me feel nauseous. Not looking forward to this at all. My girlfriend made a post a little while ago about the situation elsewhere, but honestly I think it fits better here. I messed up and have to own up to the smelly consequences. But I'm dreading it every day. TL. Doctor left dog waste in the park because I forgot a baggie. Got caught through the poo print program. Now I have to clean up after a police dog and I'll be wishing I could use a baggie. Where do you live that they can enforce this? OMG. What the heck? I've never heard of a system like this. How weird. OMG, I've heard of them using this program where my friend lives. To adopt from a shelter, you have to let them take a fecal DNA sample to put in the database to catch poo leavers, and the punishment is, yeah, less than pleasant. He loves it. Parks are all clean now. The poo lice are coming for that ass. A few years ago I took my 6-month-old husky to a festival. He suddenly got the shits while there. Where we live you have to visibly have a bag on you or you can be fined. So I started for the car when I was down to one bag and he stops to go on the way. I clean it with my last bag and keep going and he decided he has to go again. So I tried to reuse the bag and it's full at this point. I'm almost to the car when he decides to go one more time and he does so in full view of several officers standing near the entrance of the parking area. So yeah, I had to use my hands. This sounds like such a fitting and effective punishment. Wished we used it here. I'm sick of seeing dog crap everywhere. But isn't it cruel, unusual? How can they use it? Imagine that. You can actually storm the friggin' Capitol and face literally no consequences. Yet if you don't pick up your poop, there are hard consequences. I hope there's no milkshake poop this dude has to pick up. Wait, How do you forget the bag? That's usually said by dog owners who have no intention of cleaning up. And then what about when you found out that the medical situation was okay? You couldn't go back that night and clean it up? Honestly, dude, I hope the cops bring the horse. It'll suck, but you'll learn a much-needed lesson. I don't think I could have thought of a shittier punishment. Sorry you have to go through this, dude. What country is this in? That is so unsanitary. What backwards city do you live in?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.